Streaming now, this is the Wood TV Live Desk.
And good afternoon, everyone. Phil Penarski here with the News 8 Live Desk. Hope you're all having a great day so far. The downtown market here in Grand Rapids is getting ready to host yet another exciting event, and that you are actually invited to and can check out this Saturday. It's Cars and Coffee, and joining us today to preview that event is friend of the program and the public events manager over at the downtown market, Kristen Adif. Kristen, thank you so much for being here today. It's great to see you again.
Great to see you too, Phil. Thanks for having me.
Of course, absolutely. You know, this is an event that the Downtown Market and Cars and Coffee Grand Rapids have kind of partnered to put on a couple times a year. I mean, how excited are you to be bringing this back for the fall?
You know, it's thrilling to have this kind of event here at the Grand Rapids Downtown Market. Cars and Coffee will take place this coming Saturday from 10 a.m. until 1 p.m. And if you're familiar with the Downtown Market, you know that the parking lot is often filled with a lot of different cars, but this Saturday it's going to be filled with a lot of really cool cars that you won't be able to see anywhere else.
And yeah, that kind of leads into the next question I have for you, Kristen, is kind of just explain the event itself. I mean, you hear Cars and Coffee, two things that people really do love. You guys are bringing them all together. What are some of the things people can expect to see and expect to find either while they're driving past the downtown market or whether they decide to stop in and kind of participate in the event?
Well, we have a collaborator that's going to be bringing over 150 cars to the downtown market, and I'm talking cars of all kinds: exotic cars, European, classic, tuner, muscle cars, show cars, many of these cars that are put together and aren't necessarily going to be available from a car lot, right? Hundreds of thousands of dollars are spent putting these cars together. Their owners are incredibly proud of them, and they all have great stories to tell. So I think we've talked about this before, Phil. One of my favorite parts of this event is just hearing some of these stories. The owners are so proud. They've spent a lot of time and effort. It's their hobby. It's something that they do. They go to Cars and Coffees events all over the area, in other states, and they all have a story of what got them started, what got them passionate about the kind of car that they own, what are they excited about sharing, and then for people who are visiting, the guests, a chance to share their stories of the important cars in their lives as well.
And kind of touch on a little bit, if you don't mind, Christian, just sort of the idea behind bringing this event to the downtown market. You touched on it, that it's great to hear all these stories of people putting in all this effort and then being able to show it off, all of their hard work and these cars and everything like that. But there's a lot more than just providing a space for these people. You also want people that come to also have a good time. What was sort of the idea behind why you think the downtown market was a perfect place to host Cars and Coffee?
Well, we were actually approached, I want to say 7 or 8 years ago, by the collaborator of this event, Andy Sirodakis, and he actually owns the Cars and Coffee brand. And he fell in love with the downtown market, and he came and saw the parking lot. We've got, you know, kind of an interesting area because we've got a parking lot, but then adjacent, we've got this indoor market, which features 17 different merchants, all serving a lot of different great foods. And hence this Cars and Coffee at the downtown market was born, where the cars pre-register. They come, they're displayed, they're all set up ready for the public at 10 a.m. right when the downtown market opens. They're here until 1 p.m., so it's perfect for Cars and Coffee or Cars and Lunch, however you want to look at it, where you can come, get something to enjoy, whether it's a beverage or food, and then stroll around and check out all the cars, talk to the drivers. It's a great gathering spot for a lot of people, and it'll be taking place this Saturday at the Grand Rapids Downtown Market from 10 a.m. until 1 p.m.
And Kristen, you know, we're showing some photos right now over on the stream of just some of the cars and, you know, past events and what it's kind of looking like. And hopefully people are kind of getting an idea of what to expect this Saturday at the downtown market. But for you personally, as somebody who's helping organize this whole event, I mean, what are you really hoping to get out of this? Not just for the downtown market, maybe not just for Cars and Coffee, the brand, but for people that do show up. What do you hope that they kind of take home with them?
I hope they take home some great memories, that they've had a chance to talk to the people they wanted to talk about. They've seen some unusual vehicles, maybe some vehicles that stirred some memories in them from a first car that they may have owned when they were 16 or something they'd love to own someday. And just a chance to gather as a community with the downtown market being a venue and Cars and Coffee being the conversation. We're expecting several thousand people to come on Saturday. The weather looks a little funny right now, maybe a little bit of rain, but we will be here rain or shine, and it's going to be a great Saturday at the downtown market.
Yes, absolutely. And I know so many people are looking forward to it. And Christian, for those who are watching this stream and maybe are on the fence, maybe they don't know if they want to show up to this. Like you mentioned, the weather, little gray area there, but it should be relatively nice weather for Saturday. Let's hope for that. But for those people that are, again, are on the fence, what would you tell them to make sure that they're out there? Make your final pitch out to them.
Well, Cars and Coffee at the downtown market this Saturday from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. is free and open to the public, right? If you just want to come down, check out the cars, it's a great time to do that as a family or for a couple of you to get in the car and come on down. If you want to stay, have some coffee in the market, have some lunch in the market. There's a lot to do. It's a real hub in Grand Rapids, and I would encourage people to come down to check us out from 10 to 1 this coming Saturday.
All right, awesome. Couldn't have said it better myself. Christian, thank you so much as always for stopping by the live desk. I do want to remind everybody